Now let me tell you something straight up. The difference between where you are and where you want to be is mindset. Not just any mindset, the 1% mindset. It's not about money, not about luck, not about connections. It's about the choices you make when no one's watching. It's about how you think when everything goes wrong. Just like John Wick. When John Wick lost everything, he didn't break. He focused. That's the mindset we're talking about. Growth happens outside of comfort. Most people avoid pain. The 1% chase it. They understand one truth. Discomfort is the birthplace of greatness. They know the struggle is the training ground for tomorrow's strength. They train their mind like Wick trains with a weapon. Every day, with precision, with commitment. You want to be the best version of yourself? That starts with choosing discipline over ease, sacrifice over excuses, growth over comfort. John didn't seek revenge because it was easy. He did it because it aligned with his code, his why, his purpose. The 1% mindset is about owning that purpose, about living in a way that inspires others. That leaves a legacy. And let me say this, there's no magic formula. No secret, only the elite know. The path is simple, but it ain't easy. Discipline, resilience, sacrifice. You get knocked down, you get back up. One more time. Imagine a bamboo tree. For years you water it, nurture it, and nothing happens. No growth. But then, it explodes. 90 feet, in just a few weeks. Was it doing nothing all those years? It was building its foundation. That's the 1% mindset. You don't chase quick wins, you build roots. Deep, strong, unshakable. Every decision, every habit, every choice you make is a brick in the foundation of your future. John Wick didn't suddenly become a legend. He earned it, hour by hour, fight by fight. And so will you. Success isn't one big moment. It's the thousands of small ones. The early mornings, the late nights, the representatives, the rituals, the boring stuff. That's the real work. 1% understand this. Are you going to be part of the 99%? Or are you going to step up and choose the 1% path? No one is coming to save you. No one is going to drag you out of bed. No one is hand you discipline. Job. That's your. You want great? You've got to earn it. The 1% mindset is about ownership. You take responsibility for your life, for your habits, for your future. John Wick never waits. He acts. He moves forward, even when it hurts, even when it costs him. That's what greatness looks like. You can't wait for the right time, the right person, the perfect moment, because it doesn't exist. The 1% make their own path. They don't beg for permission. They don't wait to be picked. They choose themselves. You've got to bet on yourself. Even when no one else does, you've got to keep moving. Even when the weight is crushing. Because the truth is, failure is part of the journey. John Wick failed. He lost. He bled. But he never gave up. He adapted. He evolved. He came back stronger. You're going to fail too. But if you have the 1% mindset, you'll use that pain. You'll use that loss as fuel, as feedback, as focus. Let me ask you, what do you really want? What kind of life do you want to build? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? Because the 1%, they've already decided. They're clear, they're committed, they're obsessed. They don't care what others think. They don't fear failure. They fear regret. They're not chasing trophies. They're chasing transformation. That's what John Wick teaches us. You don't have to be loud. You just have to be certain. You don't have to be fearless. You just have to be brave enough to take the next step. You don't need to win every fight. You just need to refuse to back down. So stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Start acting like the person you know you're meant to be. Embrace the mindset of the 1%. Live with intention. Train like it's your last day. Focus like everything is on the line. Because it is. You only get one shot at this life. The question is, are you going to waste it? Or are you going to go full John Wick? Because if you're willing to go all in, if you're willing to do what others won't, you will achieve what others can't. This is your moment. This is your fight. Choose the 1% mindset and never look back.